everyone, it's Sean from What Up, and welcome back to another video. You'd be absolutely foolish to miss this one today. We have a couple of new castings to drop for you for the upcoming seasons of the Wheel of Time show. Now, I managed to get a couple of Zoom interviews with two actors who are going to portray characters in the upcoming seasons. I won't tell you which ones, but you'll see through the interviews. Now, the interviews didn't exactly go as planned, but I did have to edit them a little bit. I'll talk about that just before I showcase each one of them in today's video. However, I have to give a spoiler warning first. So, spoiler warning. In this video, we're going to talk about certain elements of the upcoming seasons of Sony and Amazon's Wheel of Time show. So if you haven't read at least book 1 through 14, that's all of Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time series. That's The Eye of the World to A Memory of Light. Be forewarned, I'm going to ruin major plot points and character arcs from that series. I'm also going to ruin major plot points and character arcs from the Sword of Truth series from Terry Goodkind, The Garden of Rama, and Old Man's War. How does that all tie together? Well, at some point or another, you'll see in this video, I hope. Anyway, let's get on to the video. All right, so the first actor we're going to talk to today is Marcus Christensen. Now, he is a Danish actor who started out his career as a dancer and a musician, moved on to acting and directing. Now, he was nominated for a Danish Robert Award, which is the equivalent of an Academy Award, and he's also part of the European and the Danish Film Academies as a voting member. He's been part of a number of different productions and has been acting for a very long time. And has won a number of awards for both acting and directing. So he's a highly decorated actor, and he's very, very good at his craft. Now, he did get a role in the upcoming seasons of the Wheel of Time show, and I did get an exclusive with him, and I got to sit down with him just a little bit and talk about it. Now, you'll notice that during this interview, I do bleep out a couple of different spots here and there, and that's because I mentioned his role, and I shouldn't have, because it was one of the things we agreed that we wouldn't talk about prior to the interview. So enjoy the little bit of an interview I had with him, and then just make sure that, you know, we're not going to know his role for sure. So thanks for joining us. I have Marcus here. He is one of the members of Season 2 of The Wheel of Time. And surprise, surprise, we actually get to reveal his casting today. He was cast as Gareth Bryn, which is really interesting because we didn't think he would actually be part of the second season, but he is here with us today. So Marcus, thank you very much for coming with us today and talking with us. What can you tell us? First off, how long have you been a fan of The Wheel of Time?
Been a fan a long time. But Jonathan, I think you've been misinformed here. I'm not part of the cast.
Oh. Are you sure? Because I talked with some of your people before, and I talked to your agent, and they said that you were, and that's the reason you're going to do this interview. Did I make a mistake?
Yeah. We're not supposed to talk about this, Jonathan. You know that. So, are you recording?
Yes.
Is it live? Is it live though? It's not live, right?
Not live. No.
Okay, good. Jonathan, you got to keep it down, man. We can't expose this. Okay. No, yeah, I told him. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I definitely won't say anything or use anything. But thank you so much for coming today. I appreciate it.
Oh, okay. Anytime, Jonathan, right? You know I like you, but okay.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, thanks a lot. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we'll stop there then. I'm going to stop recording. Pretty cool. Like I said before, I had to edit that a little bit because I didn't want to show his role, but he did agree to have the rest of the video shown, so that's pretty neat. Again, we'll probably find out who he's playing in the coming seasons because I couldn't release that just yet. All right, now we're going to get on to the next actor that I managed to interview. Now, Hugh Cortzen is the next actor I managed to interview for the upcoming seasons of Wheel of Time. Now, I can't release his role. He is going to play a warder to one of the Aes Sedai. I believe he said he was going to be warded to Elaida Sedai, which is really neat and a pretty big departure from the books because Reds don't normally have warders, but I guess they're going to do something with that in the upcoming seasons, which is pretty cool. Now, I do want to warn you, this interview exactly didn't go as planned. There was a lot of technical difficulties, so I've just muted the full audio of it, and you just get to see him interacting with me just a little bit there. I'm not going to show too much of it, but just give you an idea of what Hugh's like. Now, Hugh is an absolutely wonderful person. He's probably the nicest person I ever met in my life, and very gracious, very, very amazing man. And we got to talk just a little bit about his role. But again, I'll reiterate that after this short clip because I had to delete the audio because we had technical difficulties. All right, and so now I have Hugh with me here today. And can you hear me? Oh, I think there's something going wrong here. Can you hear me now? Am I here yet? Is that working? No. Hang on a second here. No, I don't. Can you hear me? How's that? Is that better? No? Oh, shit. Sorry. Give me a minute. I know you're busy, but just a second here. I'll see if I can get it. I don't know why it's muting me. Let's see here.
Jonathan, are you there? Jonathan.
Yeah, I'm here. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
What? I cannot hear you. Is there something wrong with your equipment? Because I can't really.
Well,
I thought we were supposed to talk about my character in the show.
Just give me a second. I'll see if I can figure it out. I know you're busy. I know you didn't have much time, but no, that's not working. Can you give me maybe 20 minutes to fix it?
I'm supposed to work. I need to learn 1 million lines.
Okay. Sorry. And then maybe this. Shoot.
Jonathan?
Let's see if it's working.
Jonathan, we're supposed to talk about a certain
Oh, I'm gone. Sorry, this isn't very professional of me.
I have a dress rehearsal in 30 minutes, and I have to learn a fucking. I don't know if you could hear that. Oh no! The hair that I swear on camera.
Maybe. Okay, so we'll try this another time. Maybe when you have a little bit more time, I guess, and I'm better prepared. I'm sorry. I really am. Oh, he's gone. Oh no! Oh shit. There you have it. There are my 2 interviews with 2 actors that are joining the Wheel of Time show, and if you believe that, I have some swampland to sell you down in Florida. Of course, this is an April Fool's joke that I had a whole lot of fun making. Now, I will say that both Marcus and Hugh are actors, and everything I said about them is absolutely true. Hugh is probably one of the nicest people I ever met in my life. He was an absolute treat to work with and talk to, and he thought it would be pretty funny to play sort of an assholey, angry type role, because that is 100% not his personality. He had a good time doing it. So I reached out to both Hugh and Marcus, and they agreed to help me with this little video project because I thought it would be kind of funny, kind of a laugh. I've left a link to Hugh's website down below in the description box if you guys, folks want to check that out, and also his social media, his Instagram and whatnot. Make sure you follow him over there. You can take a look at his demo reels, his headshots, some of the things he's done. He is new to the acting community. He is up and coming, and there is a whole bunch of exciting projects in the pipe for him right now. Some of them he can't talk about just yet, but expect to see him in the future, absolutely. Now, Marcus, everything I said about Marcus, again, absolutely true. He is a Danish Robert Award nominated actor, which is just like an Academy Award. He's a award-winning director. He's been in all kinds of things. He is a musician. He was a dancer. He's a fantastic actor and really, really good at his craft, and has been in a literal ton of stuff. I've left a link to his IMDb down below so you folks can check that out and see some of the things he's done, as well as all of his social media. So you folks want to give him a follow over there. There are a ton of things coming up for Marcus that are pretty big, and it would be really cool to follow what's going along there. Now, again, I do want to say thank you to both Marcus and Hugh for this. This was a whole lot of fun, and I had a great time doing it. And I hope all of you out there enjoyed my little April Fool's joke. And I did tweet the other day that I have 2 huge videos coming out. This was one of them, and this is obviously a joke, but I do have one more really big video coming out in the next week or so, and that's real. It's not a joke. So I do have a good one coming out in the next couple of days. Watch for that. Probably for this What Wednesday is when it's going to come out, April 6th. So thank you all so very much for sticking with me here to the very end. Happy April Fool's Day, and here's to many more.